Hi, traders. Happy Thursday. Listen, as always, I am very much aware of the fact that the world is going through a very trying time now. Trying times in terms of the economic situation, trying times emotionally, spiritually. But I hope this message finds everyone doing well. I hope this message finds everyone safe, at home with their loved ones and their family, and looking forward to a much brighter future. That future will come. Trust me. Well, listen, guys, another fascinating day in the markets today. I was able to actually do something which I consider to be quite special yesterday, $14,000 in 14 minutes. If you haven't seen my trading from yesterday and the talk I gave on how that trading connected with my history back in the early 1990s, please go to that video now and watch that, and then come back to this video to watch what I've done today. Now, today was just as interesting because I was able to trump yesterday's progress by a considerable amount. So I was able to pull out of the markets a little more than $26,000 in trading profits in 35 minutes. That's right, 35 minutes. Not sitting in front of a computer with blurry eyes and a bad bladder all day long. And that is my specialty. Trading the open like you know what you're doing. Trading the open like a boss. Now listen, the amount is not the important thing, because that $26,000 for me could have been $2,600 for someone else with less capital, or $260 for someone with even smaller capital, or $26 or $26 million. The amount is not the important thing, traders. I want you to focus on here. I want you to focus on the actions. I want you to focus on the concepts, the techniques, the tactics that helped me produce this $26,000 in 35 minutes. You see, a lot of people get distracted by numbers. They get distracted by dollars, and that's the wrong approach. You need to focus on what were the actions that can be duplicated and replicated over and over again, so that if I add more money to that repetition, the number gets bigger. So the same person with less money operating the same concepts would have made less, but still would have made. And so here's my point to you today. I'm going to show you the two main concepts that I've talked about on this channel incessantly. In fact, I've talked about these two concepts so much that you are probably bored of them. I've talked about these two concepts to ad nauseum. I've talked about these things excessively. I've talked about these things so much that I know many of you are bored with them. I get so many people that say, Oliver, listen, I've heard you talk about this so many times. Can you talk about something different? Can you bring us something new? No, I can't bring you something new. No, I'm not going to talk about something different, because this game of trading, traders, is about finding a small handful of very reliable, repeatable tactics and techniques and concepts that you can duplicate over and over and over again for the rest of your life. This is not about moving around, shifting around, variety. This is about consistency. And consistency comes from doing things consistently. You can't hope to be consistent if you're not doing things consistently. And so my consistency in constantly pounding the same concepts is for this very same end, that you must try to become as close as you possibly can to a robot that repeats the same action over and over and over again based on the same concept over and over and over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at two trades this morning in 35 minutes helped me produce this $25,000 gain. These two trades were based on two concepts. Now, I'm not going to mention the concepts here. That's your job. If you've been following me for any period of time, you know these two concepts. And if you don't, dig deeply. My traders will tell you that I am incessantly talking to them about these two concepts. I am banging them over the head. So you are going to be able to today watch what I've done with these two concepts, producing $26,000 in 35 minutes or less. Take a look.
Wow. Wow, Baba. Wow. Boom. Okay. Casi 20,000. Pero yo quiero más. Más. I want more. Watch me. You're going to see. Watch.
So traders, there you have it. 35 minutes, $26,000. Once again, I don't want you to get wrapped up in the number. That could be $2,600, $260. The number doesn't matter. It's the concept. It's the repeatable concept that you can do over and over and over again, virtually every single day of your life. This is not rocket science, traders. All you need, it's so hot out here. All you need is the proper amount of capital. I have the capital for you. Put your capital aside. Don't risk your family's money. Let me take the risk on you. All I need you to do is bring your passion, bring your dedication. I will provide the capital for you. I will provide the technology that you need to do this professionally. You can't do this with retail-based or novice-based technology. So I have the technology for you as well. I have the right amount of capital. I'll start every single one of you off with $50,000 of my own capital. And in addition to that, I will dedicate myself, my team and I will dedicate ourselves to training and educating you every single day of your life, because I want you to understand this one thing. If you have my capital in your hands, then I am motivated to pour everything that I know, all of my experience into you, because if I fail to do my job, if I do it inadequately, you lose my capital. You don't lose yours. This is your opportunity, traders. We can take this pandemic, we can take these trying times to become better than we were before, to become more educated, to become more skilled, so that on the other side of this pandemic, 4, 5, 6 years from now, you're going to be glad that this period happened. Let's do this together. I'm ready whenever you are. Ciao for now, guys.